Alright, everybody, welcome back to Blueprints, where the fountain is in fact full again. That's a new kind of sight for a guy like me. And we're gonna keep going here. We should have like a crazy allowance. 10 coins. We're doing so we can like afford stuff now. We can afford like a whole item. You know, at a commissary if it shows up on room 1 or whatever. That's crazy. That is crazy. But anyways, we're still trying. Get back to room 46. Trying some stuff. Trying to go back down to the reservoir to see if those trunks are still open. Looking for the sanctum keys, I guess. I kind of feel like taking a hovel. I also kind of feel like taking the trading post. The only place we have ever seen a vault key is in the trading post. And so if we get a vault, I imagine we'd like to do that. There's also this sussy dynamite that it exists as a real item. Or it's not like a background object, right? It's there. You can interact with it. It has a message. So I don't trust. There has to be something with the dynamite. There's no way there isn't. But yeah, let's start out here. Let me go left. It's been a while since we've gone left on room 1. Let's go with the den. It's a classic. Look around for maybe a trunk. There's pretty often a trunk down there, but no, just a gem. It's okay. An observatory, we start with 3 gems. We just got one. Build this thing up. I love it. What we also kind of want to do is the chess puzzle, which means we need to try to pick rooms that have all of the chess pieces, right? We have a pawn, we have a knight. That's pretty good. Some of them are pretty hard to get. 5 gems and 4 doors. Okay, that's really good. Especially because rooms with 4 doors tend to cost gems. Parlor for more gems. Guest bedroom, more steps, sure. But I'll take the parlor all day and give me a challenge here. We'll look for an item on the table. Nothing. There's another pawn here. Box next to this box contains the gems. If that's true, it's this one. Box next to this box displays a false statement. This is false. This displays no statement. Is this false? I don't know, but I'm gonna assume it's in here because the blue box says it is. It's either that or we have no idea where it is. It could be either if it's not here, because we have no other information. Sure, I'll take it. Do I deserve it? Maybe not. Great Hall, can't. Antechamber door. It is an antechamber door. Maybe we get a lockpick kit. These are both really bad. The weight room we know has an antechamber lever also. We need a power hammer though. Archives is just bad. But it's not. We can take the Great Hall and then just go around. Just don't even go in. Don't mess with it. Hope we get a crap load of keys. Hope we get a lockpick kit and call it a day there. Even remember, it's locked from both sides. A door like that is, so. Okay, workshop. We love to see it. It has a battery pack or a broken lever. Like 900% of the time. I need to see something, actually. Can the broken lever go in the observatory? We noticed this at some point. But on the left side of this, there's a little thing that looks an awful lot like the lever. Do I need to? I might need to turn and twist this and raise this so that we can access it from up there. So like one more and then we need to do the raising. There has to be a reason this moves, right? Why isn't it just always facing out? It seems very far away. Maybe it's closer if it's up here. We can't twist it anymore. Oh, we can't. Never mind. Oh, maybe... Well, we probably... Maybe we have to put it on the stairs. So we twist it a whole other way. There we go. I think I'm able to walk under this. It would be a shame if I couldn't. Okay, well, it's a shame. I didn't really think about that at any point. There we go. So yeah, maybe we keep raising it and we just turn it this way, so that we interact with this thing while on the stairs, but not too far over that it screws me. Does this get stuck there? It's interesting. There's like a top layer there as well. Okay. Yeah, this in and of itself feels like a puzzle that's not just, oh, the first time you have to line it up. Okay, there we go. Like this looks like a ladder. I don't think we go up to the top, but who knows, really? Okay, now what? Because I can't lower it anymore without running into it. This is a weird one, but this does feel like its own puzzle that I've never considered. Because the first day, I'm pretty sure, maybe it was the literal first day, we just show up and it's like, hey, there's a telescope, move it into position. So I'm gonna back it up here, and then we can go up to the tilt. It still feels horribly wrong. I feel like we need to do this the other way. Oh hell, what is that? Hang on. Maybe this is the actual puzzle. Maybe it's not a broken lever at all. Hang on. There's clearly a door here. Oh my god. The planetarium. If you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2 stars. Okay, well, there we go. We do want to crank this all the way down. I maybe the broken lever does matter. I don't think so. We never saw a prompt with the lever. Is it possible to even get it up there? Maybe not, because it would always block the stairs, but let's twist it back now. Let's just see. No, I think that it's like reused assets or something. No, it does look a little different. Oh god, it bumped me. Oh god, help. I'm inside. I'm inside of it. Okay, and I think we have to... Can I look out of this? Okay, I can. Okay, well now we have a planetarium, which I guess is a found floor plan. Oh, are these the ones we've... Yeah. The brighter ones are ones we've seen. This is a dead end. Okay, just want to make sure. Probably won't see it today with the whole 4-room thing that's going on, but that's sick. I really just wanted the broken lever, man. But if we get a greenhouse, hey. Antechamber, like, south is open, whatever one it is. Nothing in here. Commissary, we can afford items. A conference room. This may be a king type room. Right? It's all businessed up. The commissary is also pretty decent. I would love to buy an item. I'm gonna take the conference room. We don't see it too much. Is it a rarer? It is unusual. And especially if we get like the, what is it, the veranda? No, not the veranda, but the patio, the one that spreads jams, or you know, the office or whatever. The vault. I've been thinking about the vault. Clearly because, you know, at the beginning I was like, the trade post vault key. We've never taken the vault. 40 coins as well. We don't really mind it being a dead end either. Saturday, December 5th. Is there a safe in this room? That is not today. Wait, actually. Oh, it is today, isn't it? Because we're almost at like 31 days, and that's the 7th, and the 7th is day 1. Okay. So today, Saturday, December 5th. For some reason, I thought we were still in November, but no. We haven't played this game a long time, huh? Hello, Anubis. Hello, music thing. I guess this is just stored in the safe. It's not anything special. There's a rook here. Okay. So we have rook, we have knight, we have pawn. I didn't actually look in the conference room, but we're forced to go back. Interesting. And then it's like 305 or something. There's 305. Is the vault key we've seen? Maybe it's something else. Maybe there's more than one, but yeah, there's the vault. I don't really think there's a puzzle here other than getting a key, but maybe there's a key in here somewhere. What happens if I just... No. 2 pens and like some, bank paper or whatever. I don't know what the hell it's called. But yeah, there's definitely keys related to this room, and something is in one of them. Is there a chess piece here? Remember, there's a rook in the vault. We only need 3 more. We need a king, queen, bishop, and the bishop we know is in like the chapel because it's funny. Boudoir turns this way. That's pretty good. 2 more dice as well. And by 2 more, I mean two dice and a gem, of course. We do kind of love this room now, and thankfully the safe is just simple, right? We learned it a long time ago. Doesn't have any nonsense like the shelter. Which letter is this? This is 4. Just making sure. Rotunda, don't feel like it. Could let us into the foundation, right? It's 3 gems. I think you reroll here. I don't like the archives here. I love a security here that lets us mess with the key card doors, of course. A hallway here is also really good. 1 key. We have no keys and we're getting up there. It turns that way. Send me. Right, this should open to the foundation. That's wonderful. And we didn't really need to come down here because we have the whole entrance hall still, but it's okay. We're connected to the foundation. I don't mind a commissary. I mean, we have 50 coins. We got to spend 50 coins. I would love like a showroom to buy one of the expensive things, but I'll take it all. We have yet to combine salt. We have yet to combine sleeping mask. And the shovel and the metal detector are pretty good, and they combine with other things too. Now this could be anything. The pantry doesn't really matter. The cloister, I'm not taking it here. The closet here is just simple. Probably another dice. The lucky rabbit's foot as well. It's a lot of things to combine that we've never combined. Day 20 and 21. You're still saying this. Maybe that doesn't change. I could have sworn it said like 12 and 14 or 13 or something a long time ago. Speaking of shovel, more money. Maybe we get a freezer. Maybe we do get a showroom or some other cool shop. I'd love like a lockpick for the deposit box key. Deposit box key. 233. Do we want to go back yet? I don't think so. I don't think that's urgent. If we start running out of steps, sure. Okay. Maybe the vault keys only show up if you have the vault. Now the thing is, I've never taken the vault because we've never had a vault key. Oh, we also have the trading post. We can do so much trading. Chapel. Chapel's a bishop. We lose a little bit of money. We have a lot of money. And we get some more money. And maybe 1 more metal detector laying around. No, but we know that's a bishop. Doing my chessboard. We need a king and a queen. The queen sucks. The queen, I'm pretty sure the only one is in her ladyship's chambers, which we've like found once. I'm not gonna use my only key here. I think we go back to the vault. Maybe there's more keys in the vault. Maybe there's a something. We also have a trading post. I don't love having one key only. Send it. We should push for the garage, is what we should do. It's a lot of... Okay, the cloister has some dig spots, maybe a key. 3 gems, sure. We get a lot of doors. Maybe like a security door. I see normal doors all the way around. Okay, let's do it. This is the angel site. It's like right here. It's I don't really get where it is. It's just somewhere along that thing. A key. Am I levitating? I feel really tall all of a sudden. Maybe this is normal height. It just feels weird because I think I hit like a little bump on something. That was weird. The key is great. Let's go around this real quick just to see what we got. I'll take a dining room. That's a great dining room. A lot of doors. Hopefully we get to rank 8. I'm not willing to lose half my steps. An aquarium. I don't really matter. We have a sleeping mask. So when we enter that, we will gain 5 steps because it is part bedroom. And a corridor here could help us grab a garage. A garage is what I think we push for over here. No, I can't go through the Great Hall because that kind of sucks right now, but whatever, you're locked. Maybe there's some more dig spots or something, but was this one locked? This one wasn't locked. A nook, a storeroom. I mean, they're the same thing. Bunk bedroom gets rid of a dead end. Let's just take the storeroom. We could use the key action. And we get to see the piece. It's a pawn. I didn't check any of these. Maybe the aquarium has something that's like miniaturized inside of the aquarium. Okay, there's my 5 steps for that bedroom. Vault. It is 233. It's like somewhere over here. Don't see why not. Maybe we could have trading posted that. I think like 30 coins and an allowance token. That's sick. And a card. Passport. Fen Aries. Gray Daniels. I believe this is Mary, right? This is our mother, I think. Compromised. Okay, so she's playing Papers, Please. And she lost. I firmly believe there are other vault keys. The Rook. December 5th. What does this one say again? I know I come here every time and look at this. Take all conference notes. Okay, I think this is just telling you the office safe exists because it is hidden in that room. Let's try to hit one of these. We know this makes the detector shovel. Oh, I thought this made like the dowsing rod. Maybe that's the battery pack. Shovel plus broken lever. We've never seen that, and it needs a third thing. Maybe that needs a battery pack? Is the battery pack always the third item? Salt and sleeping mask still do nothing. Maybe it's salt in, like, the lunchbox. It's gotta be salt in the lunchbox. Right, there are items we have not unlocked. I'm gonna make the detector shovel, though. That just seems good. I don't think we've had this. Maybe this is the sweet one. Yeah, this is we've had this. Can we combine this again? I just want to see. No. Okay. Okay. Let's go over here. We don't really care for the Great Hall right now. I don't think we really care about anything over that way. We're just coming out here for the trading post. We still have the sleeping mask. When we enter the aquarium, we're fine. We have a lot of doors. We're still alive. I'd love to hit a garage up. Dynamite. Okay, nothing. At least we can see what we get. The magnifying glass. We still don't know what we need to combine. The sleeping mask also turns into a magnifying glass. You also turn into a magnifying glass. Key card. Lockpick. Wait, I still have Vault Key 233? Okay, just get rid of it. And we could trade it back for Vault Key 233. Interesting. Okay, well, that's pretty solid. Detector shovel for a prism key. This is the one... There was a day at the end of the day where I just came here and looked at all the trades. This is like when you use it in a room, you get another one of that room or something stupid. I don't really care. It's not really like it's as good as like the silver key. I think I'll trade the salt for the magnifying glass. The salt's just like okay. Okay, we can turn it back into salt. And what happens if I do this? Oh, now this has changed. Oh, because we have a magnifying glass. Oh, God. How do you use this thing? I don't really want to trade it for dice. I don't really want to trade that for salt. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's the broken lever and the magnifying glass. Have we ever had those two together? I don't know. But that's great. We got a lockpick, which is, I think, something we need. We don't have many keys. And we have a lot of 4-door rooms, which at least one of them is probably locked, right? We also have the Great Hall, which gets us a lever if we can manage it. I assume this is in the other room, unless I left a coin in here. It's probably inside. Do we use a key? I guess it gets us access to more doors. Well, we could have just come in the real way, huh? I'm really stupid. Okay. Nothing in here. What the hell is that sound? Is that just after what happens after you use the lockpick kit? Okay, it's the sound of him unlocking the door. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here, but that has something in it. And wow, that's suckish. Yeah, that clearly has like an item in it. If we need an antechamber, they're in here. I really shouldn't have unlocked that door. That's just my bad. Let's look at the combo again now that we have a magnifying glass. I don't know what the hell it is, man. I guess I'm just looking at everything. The lockpick and the metal detector is what makes like the super lockpick, but it gets rid of the metal detector. That thing's pretty solid too. I would have loved to have one of those. But we got the super shovel, which is still not terrible. I have nothing to do in the commissary, nothing to do in the closet. Storeroom's empty. Let's just go this way. Lucia's gonna charge me. We have so much money. Really love like one of those expensive shops. I don't. Well, let's go to the corridor. We know the corridor is unlocked, and we didn't step in here, so there's chance of coinage. And then once we go, okay, the garage can be here too. Oh, we're at the library. Because I'm pretty sure this has to be a garage. Maybe not if we pass up the garage. We can still Great Hall into this area or chapel into this area. Yeah, let's just send it. While we have it, I'll take it. Can't open the door without that, or I assume steam power. It's still beeping. There we go. There's that classic Swan song trolling us for not knowing the password. Okay. Goodbye, garage. I don't really need you, but it was nice to have you. I think I'm going to go back down to the chapel. There's a pretty good chance these doors are not locked, since they're so low. It's just this one is. Oh, and we can try to lockpick. The nurse's station once saved us, and we are at the amount of steps where it could save us again. I mean, this was room 46, where we got to it with like one step left, or a couple, or the lever to with one step left, or something. We could still go to the Great Hall and crack open the rest of these rooms. I would rather have the nursing station up here, but this is still pretty good. There's a high chance of a gem in here. Maybe something else from the metal detector. I'm not getting anything. Does the Red Prince have anything new after we beat it? Maybe Marion's our mother? Look, I don't know anymore. What did I say your name was? Like Lucy? I'm so messed up. Things I haven't written down. The name of our mother. We could go aquarium. I'd like to check the aquarium for a chess piece. And a compass. Okay, that's not horrible. Oh, that's right. The nursing station gave us sleeping mask as well. Did I oh, and the aquarium. We're kind of bedroom maxing here. Maybe we can get the master bedroom if we get up top. I think that's where it is. There's a coin on the floor. Never mind. You're kind of cloudy, eh? What do they do to the water? What do I do to the water? Is there a chess piece in here? I was kind of thinking maybe by the file cabinets, maybe in here. No. I didn't look in the nursing station, but I don't think so. We could reroll. We're getting a lot of archives. We're going to keep getting a lot of archives. The rotunda... Maybe there's a secret still in the rotunda. I just can't take it right now. It's been a long time since we've seen a drawing room. And I assume there's still some kind of secret in there. Now I'm going to turn around. Lockpick. I love a courtyard here. Digging. Doors. Loss of gem. However... Okay, I have no sledgehammer. And you can't lockpick this, huh? Okay, thank you for the key. I might open that trunk. Really? One? That's kind of crazy, but at least we got a key, and hopefully this has some gems in it, maybe. Oh, and the car keys. We can trade the car keys. After using them, we can see if there's more... After we've spent the upgrade disc, if there's more in there. This is a permanent upgrade. It's a black print, which we don't see that often, and we don't have that many of, but plus 5 gold every time we come in. Is it in the treasure? No, that's 5. There's also almost definitely some kind of puzzle here. Now, that's the art. There's these amber... Not amber. What color is that? There's a knight, which we already got in the observatory. There's also a knight. There's lit torches, which is interesting. There's another knight, RuneScape posting back there. Still a little bit. Doesn't he kind of look like a... Alright, just me? Okay. This is awfully shiny. Let's open the thing. This is one of them that's in the reservoir. The green memos you find in this room will always be true. But can I trust it? Okay, these trunks seem to exclusively have memos in them. I can't pick the lock. Let's go. Code check for a power hammer. The only power hammer that I want to do, the only thing I want to hammer, is in the weight room for the lever. Now, we have a Great Hall. We don't necessarily need that lever, but it would be nice to try to permanently upgrade it. I don't have any gems for the patio. the gymnasium doesn't matter that much because I have the nursing station. The weight room also theoretically does not matter that much since I have the nurse station. I keep going back and forth between what I call it as well. I think we do this, and I think the weight room is extremely likely. I don't know if breaking that wall is permanent. I'd like to find out. Weight room. It'll take us to 10. We have the nursing station. It will be back at 20, but down here. I think you send it. You can even go in. Key card is... We can get a key card. How do I open this? Is it not? Oh, it's behind the other bricks. I didn't even realize there were two. But we know this for some reason. The destruction? No, it's not. Wait. Red type memo is fake. Screw you. Okay. The 8th. I gotta write that down. There's another torn page. I don't remember where it is, but it has a couple more letters. But those letters are not on the full version of this that's in the gear room with the little map table. This is somewhere. I don't remember where. The 8th. It might be. We've already solved it. Is that how you spell 8th? I guess it is. Perfect. My document cuts off as well as theirs. Hang on. Hang, I gotta zoom in. The 8th and 2 hour. I don't remember what the other half of this says, but we know there's two halves. We've also solved the buried floor puzzle here. Is there anything unique to this? Is it just me, or is that red going off of the page? Not the red, the R. I'm stupid. It does really look like it's floating, which is kind of funny. South antechamber. South antechamber is normally the greenhouse, which we have the broken lever for, so whatever. It should stay open. This is a lie. Let's go to the nursing station before I lose. So we go here. Did I not lose a step when I came out? That was weird. Wasn't I already at 9? Now I went to 8, 7. What's happening? Do I not know what doors are? 6? Okay. Kind of sucks we have to lose a coin, but like, come on. Oh no, I can't do my door strat. I'm gonna lose so much money. Okay. The strat is to go in and out to try to get it to 20 by the time you leave instead of 19 when you leave. We should check the coat check again. Or we should check the power hammer. If we move one up... Oh, this is the keycard door, isn't it? Okay, we can't move up and progress the dining room to get our steps back. Send it. Master bedroom. That's a lot of steps. We have no money. I would have loved to seen it. Sorry, we have no gems. I would have loved to see it, but nope. Would also love to... Maybe the master bedroom is a king, and then all we would need is a queen. Maybe it's also a queen. I don't know. Just pay attention for the chess pieces, because we are fairly close, because we are fairly like built here. I'm gonna go in the drawing room. We're gonna hit 10 steps, and we can go back at some time. Back sometime. What is your secret? There's no fire in here. There's a lot of this, which, like, haven't we already clicked on all these? If there's, like, a safe back here. Maybe we need, like, a specific item in here. Maybe I'm not clicking in the right places. That's the door, obviously. I don't know what the sauce is in this room. Is there a picture of a safe behind him? No. Is he looking directly at the safe? I don't know. Is there a safe at all? There's something here. There's like the phone. We can't actually use the phone. There's like the redraw note. Walk-in closet. We have no gems, man. I need gems. The dark room isn't the worst thing in the world here. It's only for one room, but I'm going to send it. Gymnasium. Okay. Pantry. Okay. We get a fruit. We can keep walking for a minute. A banana today. The lost and found. I do not want to do... Oh, it's whenever you enter this. That's hell. But 2 rare items. Rare items could be crazy. The bunk room gets us a lot of steps. We don't really need steps. The library is something. The billiard room is maybe gems, maybe keys. I'd like to go in here for the south antechamber, which is open, by the way. I forgot a little bit. I think that's a book we haven't seen. That's like the Orinda one. I'm going to go this way for a second while we're in here. Send it. Yeah, probably a massive mistake. Are we going to spend more money? I would love to have... I can't spend any gems either. Or get any gems. So that could screw me. I'm going to take the freezer. Is that still open? Yes. Is there anything in that back room I need? Our steps don't really matter at this point. Oh, it is not open. However, we still have the power hammer. Oh, that's right. There's an upgrade disc I couldn't return. We know about this. I wonder if I need to melt the room before I can do anything with the servers. Because there are the downed servers inside of the server room. And I imagine those are the replacements. I just don't understand what to do about that. I'm going to go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to go through the library for a second. And then I'm going to go to the nursing station so we don't die. Okay, we've never picked this out before. Det Bon Margel. Interesting. History of Orinda 2nd edition has been edited to conform to our department standards, including the omission of sections deemed... Okay, so it's censorship. Okay, yep, it's censorship. Is there an uncensored version of this somewhere? Because I don't think this is going to be very useful. Maybe it has the sigil? God, it's all bad, man. Is that anything? Oh, wait, is this... Okay, hang on. We can try to read it. But I imagine they're not happy with these guys, and these guys don't exist. I don't know if there's anything I can get out of this, man. I imagine there's another version of this somewhere that's not censored, because that would be crazy. Now, what is this? Book you lent. Yeah, and then I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition copy could be found, it would be found within the Barrens. Oh, interesting. That's Bon Margel. We saw him in the thing. Give me censored copy as a jest. So I imagine we find the uncensored version somewhere. We should, I guess, take note of what is censored, but that's going to be impossible. There's clearly like a name at the end, and here, and everywhere. Okay, well, like, screw off. First of all, I think we've checked out all the books, which is sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, still good. No lockpick. Might be screwed. I might have to go to the trading post for, I don't know, something. I'm not going the right way. Did I just screw myself? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Gotta go to the cloister. You go to the chapel. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. Thank God. We don't lose any money. I can't lose money. We go in, we go out. I hit 19 again. That's okay. Commissary's still booked up. I can't get through the Great Hall with no keys. I have so many items. I would love to actually look at the car keys. And we can actually do our in-outdoor strat now that we can't spend money in the chapel. Key card. Key card gets us through the weight room, which is actually pretty huge. We only lose half our steps once, right? It's not every time we go in. So I'm gonna flip-flop here. And then we go bop up. And there we go. We've exited with 20. Because it sets it to 20, like when after the animation shows up and whatever. Keycard here is kind of big. I still need to return my... Oh, we can go this way. The weight room isn't locked. I'm going to put this here. We've seen keys here before. Okay, 2 gems is actually pretty good. It's pretty solid. We get a lot of free steps. Now, do we really need them? I don't know, but... Whatever. I don't think anything else is in there. There's the book thing we've seen where Simon trolls his brother or whatever. Keycard was lucky. Planetarium, nice joke. I gotta go this way, and I gotta go up to the antechamber. We have not pushed the room 46 lever today. Awesome. I can't get gems. Okay, reroll. Try to get a left room. Mechanarium. We have the workshop. Shit. Does the Mechanarium update if you get more mechanical rooms? We know it... I'm pretty sure the first one is always a cross. It counts as 1, which I think is the door we come in on. I can't take anything else. I can take this and YOLO, but I think I'd rather take this. And we know this can have an antechamber lever. Screw off. Okay. Maybe it updates if we get more. We'll try to get more. Goddamn archives. No unlock, no unlock. This one will unlock. We have hit rank 8. We can go to the dining room. It's not terrible. We can't have gems. We need to do that, or I continue up through the maid's chamber. Terrace has dig spots. Maybe it's a key. Maybe it's coins I can't get. Maybe it's gems I can't get. It doesn't have dig spots. It's not on the ground level. Here's the garage. Okay, well maybe that was pointless. I'd love keys. We can't really have keys right now. Well, we can have keys, but... Okay, we can't go that way. We can't lockpick either of those. We're cut off everywhere. But we have the trading post. I'm gonna check the hammer. The hammer still proves to be valuable. Maybe not for long. Maybe like the shovel's actually kind of sweet, but for right now I'm gonna do the hammer because we also cannot combine the hammer with anything, and I'd like to try to go back to the workshop and just see. Now let's go over here to Chapel Roan. Should hit 9, and then I should hit 20. Oh, you have to enter with less than 10. There we go. We could go through. Oh, hello. I've just seen this. We have the first door icon, so it is tracking that. So I have to assume that's like our truest ending, but maybe not. Could go to the foundation, then pop out of the outside walkway tunnel thing. I don't think that really does anything. You want to pass through here anyways to get to the workshop, so kind of whatever. We just need to be able to make it back to the nursing station, which might be kind of a problem. Or the dining room. The dining room does have food. What's one? No, we only lose a step here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We probably can't go to the trading post and make it back to the nursing station, but we can make it to the dining room later. Hang on, I'm gonna go to the workshop first. Have I spread anything? No. Okay. Bedroom, workshop. Maybe we can do something here. Compass. Nothing. Magnifying glass. Nothing. I think the lockpick is already nothing. Key card. Sleeping mask? What do you guys combine with, man? Rabbit's foot? Nothing. They're in the list. Some things are not in the list. We have 5 steps to get to the trading post. I think we'll be okay. I did eat the banana in the pantry. We do gain 2 by going through the bedroom. I think we're fine. Now, of course, the bedroom is like neutral, but whatever. We're going to come in here with 12. I think we're okay. If it screws me, it screws me. We kind of have nothing else to do if we don't get a key anyways. Salt. Dice, which we cannot use. Salt. Coin purse, doesn't matter. Vault key, doesn't matter. Prism key, doesn't really matter right now. Cart keys can go to something, they're useless. Salt. Battery pack. We can maybe do a lot with the battery pack. A key is also something. 4 dice for an upgrade disc we might not be able to use is also something. Do you try to battery pack an item? No, I don't think so. Because the battery pack, I think, has to be a 3rd item. I think you trade the battery pack for a key, for sure. Now, do we open the Great Hall and try down here? Or do we continue up here where we're probably just going to run into another locked door? I think you go to the Great Hall down there. And you try to make like a greenhouse happen. You try to make something happen. Now we do have to get our steps to the nursing station, which is a little spooky right now. We're gonna use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're fine to get to the nursing station. I think we just have less items now, right? We have the same amount of items because we traded like the car keys away. So let's go over here. Perfect. We've made it back to the nurse station. We have our steps. Do we go to the Great Hall? We have 4 reroll dice. We have a broken lever. We can try to just force a greenhouse. The greenhouse is just... it doesn't work. It's south antechamber, which I can't enter. So we have to hope for the Mechanarium lever, which means I don't know. And we've already hit the weight room one, which is that one. Okay, I maybe we just YOLO up here with the archives or something. I don't know. Green rooms don't cost gems. We could try to get a green room, or I don't know. Can't lockpick. Maybe we can lockpick the next one if there's another one. The laundry room. The gymnasium at least connects to the antechamber. I can't spend gems. We have 4 reroll dice, though. The dark room, okay, just as bad. Music room needs keys. Oh, sorry, gems. Mailroom gives us a buff. Office, we can't do. Archive. Okay, well, we're back to the gymnasium. This isn't open. We can lockpick this. 3 gems I can't get. We can just end the day. Think we might just end the day. And we've never seen it. Maybe I should have gone through the mechanarium. Okay, planets. This thing. Is there any secret? There's paper. Star schedule. Okay, this tells you about the... Hang on. About what each one is. Oh, interesting. Because 16, we got... Yeah, we got the Southern Cross, we got the Diamond. So tomorrow we're going to get this or whatever, however many we have. 29 is first appearance of both minor and major diamond. 40 is 7 different constellations. 50 is new constellation. Okay. And that's where it ends. Is there a magnifying glass here? The only other thing to do is just throw everything into the trading post. Maybe I can force something else into a key. Or we just get 2 stars. Or we can try to lockpick the trunks in the reservoir. Because we can't enter the foundation. We should try to do that. Now, I could not lockpick the trunk in the treasure trove. Which is a concern because they all look the same. Did we get the chess puzzle? I don't think so. I don't think we got either a king or a queen. Maybe the drawing room. Maybe I can't get to the drawing room. It's gonna hit me with one step here. We can look. Where can we look? Mechanarium, I don't think there's anything. Terrace, I don't think I saw one. Planetarium, no. Gymnasium, no. I don't think we have a king or a queen. Those are the hard ones. I've only seen the king in the study room. I think it's the king. I still don't really know. And the queen, I imagine, is in... Maybe it's in the boudoir. Maybe it's somewhere else. We can go look at the chess puzzle. We can guess. I don't know. We have most of it. Maybe we can force it. But I'd love to check the reservoir. Do I have any faith? Not really. Just kind of sucked we couldn't get in the antechamber. We could have done it today if the mechanarium wasn't so screwed. Okay, this does reset every day. I mean, I have no keys. The whole point of coming down here is to have extra keys, right? But we can see... Okay, the ones I opened are still open. So this is a permanent thing. Thank God. We don't need 20 keys. And we did fill and unfill the reservoir after opening these. Green memos are lies. The green memos near this box are both lies. You see, it's kind of crazy. No lockpick. So there's some secret down here we have to open all these for. Or maybe use the clues to try to find, but I can't trust any of them, I don't think. I cannot trust a red one, we know that. And blue typed is okay? I don't know. I mean, we might as well hit the room 46 lever while we're here. It can't hurt. We gonna get there? Unless I pull a miracle out. No. But maybe I do? Maybe there's still stuff. Maybe there's collectibles in the sanctum room that I can get. I don't know. Maybe there's keys inside of a vault thing that I can get a key for by trading a crap load. I don't know. But unless we push west or east, we're kind of screwed. Especially west would work. East, I would need more keys for. So still here. We still have access to all this. Black flags is maybe reddish flags. I don't know. That's interesting. That may be their color that we haven't reversed engineered yet. I don't know. While I'm here, like is the where's the side room? This did close, right? Yes. So that closes when you power off the thing in the boiler room. We should never need to go up there again, though. So that's fine. Let me toggle sprint so I can keep sprinting. Okay. Everything here is screwed, I think. The trading post is our last hope. I don't think there... Yeah, we bought all the items in the commissary. There was nothing more, but we have 60 coins tomorrow, which is awesome. Do I leave this down here and go outside? I don't think so. Well, we can go to the trading post. We do have the dining room. Maybe we do something weird here. We can't workshop anything. Yeah, our last thing is the trading post, which just had a lot of dice for a lot of items, but maybe we can make something happen by getting rid of, like, the shovel. Are there more dig spots, like, anywhere? It could have a key, and the key is really all I need. We do want to go into the chapel to nurse station up. And then we can just bop, 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 bop. Now I think we go outside. And if the elevator happens to stay at the bottom, I think we're fine with that. I don't know if it will. Oh, actually, while I'm down here again, is it back here that the second part of the map is? The map to, like, the gear room? There's something back here. No, this explains the antechamber levers, which I might actually want to take a look at. I don't remember which one is east. East is Great Hall. Well, if I had keys. West and east are Secret Garden, and I forget where East 2 is. They have a Great Hall. If I can make a key happen. If I can make several keys happen. We can do it. We can also look at the chess puzzle. I forgot. That's the other reason why I came all the way out here, is to look at the chess. Not this one. Not this one. Is it really all the way over here? There it is. This is still open. Still says castle. It's very interesting. This still looks the same, but we know... Is the den room one on the left? Yes. What happens if I put a pawn here? Do we get any feedback? We do. And okay, so we can just see. Now we know I don't have to do it all at once. That's good. Chapel is 4 in the middle. Rook is observatory on the left. Knight is the vault. Sorry, rook is this one. Knight is this one. This is the chapel. And we know nothing about these unless I wasn't paying attention. Now let's try. At least we get some kind of feedback. Which makes this... You don't really have to pay attention at all just to what you actually got. Okay. So none of... This is the king, right? I keep losing my mind. The king has the cross. So the queen is in the study room? That sounds like I'm being horribly sexist, but... That's good. I don't know where the king shows up. But yeah, this piece is the queen. And it is taller than the king, which I believe is accurate. Okay, so no king, no queen. Queen is in the study room. The king is unknown. Does this stay? I don't think it matters. If it stays, it'll be wrong tomorrow. And there's this door, which I don't... The math isn't mathing to where that lines up. Does it go into the server room if you go straight up from there? I don't really get where that could lead. If it is an elevator. Yes, I mean just like straight through the wall here. We can't guess where that gets us, but like what's over there? Yeah, there's kind of nothing over here. It's like somewhere down there. Trading post is my saving grace. We can maybe throw a key. Well, we can't throw a coin in. We're frozen. But we're going to have a sick day tomorrow. If we have a shrine, we can max out the shrine, no problem. Interesting. I can get to the other side of the fence very briefly. I don't think there's anything... Any secrets around here? It looks like there should be some. Like these rocks. Oh, I didn't notice this, actually. I guess that's where the little river ends. I just don't think I've actually seen that. I don't think it matters, but... You know, we can try to access the garage from the outside. I don't think I can. Still can't blow up the dynamite. Broken lever. Salt. Salt. Battery pack. Battery pack into key. Ah! Dice. What did we use the key on? I don't know. We have to just trade everything. Does salt turn into a key again? Salt turns into battery, pack turns into key. Just toss everything. I don't really care at this point. Keep the lockpick kit. Because that's just going to turn into a vault key that we can't use. Detector shovel. Green rooms don't cost gems. We could get a green room which has dig spots, which has more keys. I'm going to keep it. I don't think the prism key does anything for us. I don't really care. Compass, you're gone, kid. I actually don't want the effect of the compass, I think. It screwed me trying to get the stupid antechamber, so I don't really care. More dice. Lockpick, shovel. All we need. We go up to the nursing station. We fill up our steps. We eat the food. I have to check the Great Hall, but not yet. How many doors are open in the Great Hall? Left. Right doesn't matter. Bottom. I think we've opened one. There are 3 doors. One of them leads to the... We might have to get lucky in the Great Hall in order to win. If I can even get to the the place that restores the steps, the nurse station? I think so. I think we're okay. We're okay. I think we need to go up first. I think we need to go to the Mechanarium. Because those rooms could have more keys. We could actually fill up the map today as well, if I get super lucky. I can't believe this worked. I'm so glad salt turns into battery pack, turns into thing. I did get the Nook key, right? I believe so. Do I take the food now? I don't think so. I don't think there are any more rooms that give me negative step effects as well. Like the gymnasium or the weight room. So I think we get that on the way back if we have to do some crazy Great Hall stuff. Because these right now are free, thanks to the nurse station. So I don't really care. Hopefully this door can open and that's all we need. Lockpick we know doesn't work. Hopefully we get a locksmith. I can't spend money. Breaker box opens the garage door. Does nothing. Breaker box turns off. We don't have a key card anymore. I think I just re-roll. I can't take the archive. Billiard room turns up towards the thing. Could have keys. Could have something in the puzzle. If we can do the puzzle. 9 times 1 is just 9. Is that right? Yeah. 5, 6, 8 times 2 is 16. And the hell's 16? The hardest part is finding the numbers. I don't think this isn't what a real dartboard looks like, right? I also don't know how darts work. 2 times 1 is 2. 10 is 20. 40 divided by 8 is 5. I know there's a 5 on here. Am I stupid? There it is. Okay, open. 2 keys. If I can get this to go left, okay? We have 5 dice. It doesn't matter what comes out of left. It's the antechamber. Okay. So we have access to the antechamber. If I can get a west lever. I can get a west lever in the Great Hall by opening all 3 doors. At most, one of them is the antechamber for east. Can I continue up with the amount of steps I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's go right. Let's just try to fill in some rooms. I don't really care what these are. Oh, I can't use a key. I can't use a key. I can't use a key. It's the furnace. It's not connected to power. There is a dig spot. I'm taking it. Please have a key. Thank God. My accounts have been thawed as well, which we can go back in the freezer at some point. I forgot about that. There is also the thing. I want to see if the furnace melts the freezer over time. Because when you draft, I think, near the furnace, I don't think it has to be adjacent. It might just take time to melt the freezer, which means we might have something else here. The furnace is not a mechanical room. This is not changed. I don't know if it can change after you place it. I'm freaking out. I have to be very careful. So let me step here. Let me step here. We go into... Oh, thank God. Okay. The aquarium. The cloister. The chapel. We get 20 steps. Okay. We haven't screwed ourselves yet. I have no idea what would happen if I stepped in with 0. I'm really glad we have 1. I don't know if you go 0 to 20. I think maybe if you hit 0, you just lose instantly. We don't need the dining room yet, so up. We do lose money again. No, that's fine. That's fine. I really don't care. We want to go to the Great Hall. We don't open the middle door. We just open until we find the antechamber door on the other 3. Maybe it is. Maybe it was the time for the food. I don't think so. I think we're okay. There's still nothing in here, right? Remember, the bedroom's free. The bedroom might actually be saving my life here. We have nothing to do here. Thank God for the detector shovel, because I should not have taken the furnace. I should not have even unlocked that door. That had a very high chance of killing me. Right, we opened this one because there's items. It could just be more keys. It may or may not be the antechamber room. It might be the one with the table. It has more keys. It has more keys. It has more keys. Can't lockpick. Antechamber? 1 of 2. Antechamber. Room 46 is open. How many steps do I have? How many steps do I need to get back to the nursing station? 1, 2, 3, doesn't count 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We cannot fill up the house. This also might be double locked, which would be a screw you. Oh, everything is just furnace up. It's very interesting. The kitchen... I don't think I need the food. 1, 2, 3, bedroom doesn't count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to get to the nursing station. The lost and found. We lose an item, we get 2 rare items. I think we step in. We haven't seen this before. There's a thing. We get an upgrade disc and a hall pass. What the hell is a hall pass? Is this the classroom? We will not lose steps traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from hallways do not cost gems. Aquarium Courtyard does it. We don't have it anywhere else. Okay. Why is that rare? Upgrade disc, awesome. I think this is part of a sigil. Which one? We have squiggly line, we have brick, 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 and we have that symbol. I'm going to write it down. This is going to look terrible. How do I do this? I got to make it way bigger. But we have circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a little button. And then it goes cross, cross. Sure. We have squiggle. And we have the hard squiggly. Oh, we have most of it. We just don't have the center shape. This is a pawn. That doesn't really help me, but we have a box. You've never seen purple. We have to make the corners purple? Okay, it rotates around it seems. Like if... Yeah. So let's put one there. Swing this around this way. Oh hell, doing it in the middle is messed up. Oh god, okay, hang on, reset me. We have 5, so we should put one in the middle. This is cursed. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't think it would be doable if you only had 4. That would be impossible, but... More allowance? That's the lost and found. Wasn't really that impressive. But we don't need the lockpick anymore, so it doesn't matter. We have no computer except the grotto, but I don't think it counts. It was nice to see you, lost and found. You might not be that good of a room. I thought it might be insane. But upgrade disc. Great, any other day. If I had a computer. I don't have a computer on this map. Let's get back. Can I use the... I cannot combine the hall pass or the upgrade disc. Just a solid thing there, just to know. Hall pass is not combinable. Maybe rare items cannot be. Whatever that classification is. Does it tell me? It doesn't tell me it's rare. God, we're going long episodes, huh? Nurse station. Whatever. We lose money. We're going to eat in the dining room and we can freeze. Sadly, I don't think there are any gems to obtain anywhere to refreeze them. Actually, the freezer might not work. That's what I'm hoping for, right? Is that the freezer is melted. Trophy room, don't have it, but like 38 steps is completely fine and good and normal. I should have used all the reroll die, but I guess I couldn't see out of the dark room, so we were YOLOing there anyways. Should have used them down here, but I guess I wanted the lost and found, which is new. So we go around. We go here into the freezer. Is the freezer melted? Has the temperature changed at all? 15. Do I just have to be inside? 14. 13. 12. 11. Okay, I was right. I didn't notice this the last time we had a combo, but maybe they have to be aligned like this. Or maybe because there's no space, there's a space there. It looks an awful lot like the freezer's about to melt. Hopefully I stay frozen, though. Because you can leave the freezer and still be frozen. I just can't... I should not enter the furnace again. Otherwise, we will unfreeze. We will, in fact, thaw. I imagine I probably have to open this to get it to go, too. Can we hit another stage of thaw? Okay, thank you. A key. A pawn. I guess we could have seen that before. 2 gems, which I cannot freeze. The servers. Do I have to wait for it to hit more? It's not going to go any higher. Maybe I can make it go higher and then we can play with the servers. Maybe this is just like a lore thing. Oh, that's where the servers are. Cold storage. Prism key, yeah, these are still frozen. So there is more melting to do. Maybe it's the distance of the furnace, or maybe I need the thing that lets us light torches. Is my theory there, but it was great to see something. Okay, this is not going to cost steps. It shouldn't cost steps according to the rules of the hall pass. Bada bing, bada boom. Goat check has the power hammer in it. I could do the upgrade disc. I always say permanent over anything, but like I want the power hammer. We do not want to enter the furnace. We just want to go straight into the antechamber, and that's room 46 again. And like a basement key out of nowhere. Take it just cuz. Cutscene? No cutscene. 23 steps. Room 46, rank 10. It is 1 p.m., 1:30. Okay. It does show up, or it exists on the outside as a room. I can pick this up. The former ruby crown of Orinda Ares recently set with freshly cut sapphires. The crown of the blueprints with the T. First time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 gem and redraw. I have to imagine that's not a permanent item. I'd like to check the workshop. There's a sanctum key. That is a crazy effect, right? Like, the first time you draw a red room after getting here, you can remove it and reroll and get a gem, but you have to get here first, which may become easier in time. I don't know. So yeah, there's Simon P. Jones. There's somebody Sinclair. There's Epson. No Marigold. Interesting. The same blueprint that's in the study. The symbols. I don't think this tells us anything but that they're here, right? That's what those are? It's the master list of the keys. Oh, hell. I need to... Hang on. Okay, this layer of Photoshop is fairly blank. It just has our stuff. Okay, first key found on the furthest rank. So this is number 1. We don't care. Number 2, bank. So, 2. I don't think the number really matters. Should we write everything down? Maybe. 2 is in the bank. 3. Clock tower. Almost certainly. Very interesting. I didn't notice anything in the clock tower, but I'm stupid. There is always seemingly an item in there. 4th is... Okay, that's where we got the other one. It's in the train station safe house room. 5, held by a king on his throne. Throne room? That's a room, right? Sure, do it like that. 6 is in a station left by one of your own. Why? Oh! No. Hang on. This is gonna be messed up. 4. 4 is probably in the trunks, the reservoir trunks. 6 is the one in the safe house. How do you spell reservoir? Okay. 7 is major if you draft it quite late. The last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. I think I have to write down the full sentence. I don't... It could be the music room. Major key. It says specifically major key. If you draft it quite late, if it's higher up, I don't know. 7, major, if you... How would that work? It quite late. 8, behind last door of 8. That one's confusing. Is it in the 8th sanctum? But what happens if you open up the other 7? That doesn't make any sense, but I guess we can try. Red rose and apple. 8 realms in 8 months. What's this? Interesting. It might be related. Oh, we might use the information from the sanctum doors to do this, and then some kind of map to where the countries are. Because if one is left sanctum, we know that is this one. Are these in order? These might just be in order. But then we have to find where they physically are. Which I think was in the book we have in the library today, but censored. Maybe this is our true ending. No fire. I don't see anything else in here. No chess piece. I mean, obviously it's not on the chessboard. I'm up there on the map. Is the time right? Is the time fast as hell in here, or did I read the... Why are you different? The 5 is also very messed... It's a very weird looking clock. Why do you say it's 7? I don't think we've been here long enough for it to be 7. I believe it's 1:30. We have been here for like an hour and a half. Why are you fast? It's very interesting. Swan, the holly, the swan, and the holly, and the music. Marigold is swan, holly, spades. Your spades. Sinclair is just the holly. It's very interesting lineage here. Who I guess music is from Jones? Mother Jones? Yeah, this is something. All other time we've ever seen is synced, right? So why are you different? Okay. Something to take note of. We have a sanctum key. We should take it to the sanctum. We can try to open U, and the answer to U should be in the book that's downstairs. So we may be able to solve another one today. But that's it. There's room 46 again. We know what's in there now. And we might need to solve the entire sanctum first, but it gave us the map of the sanctum. Is there any other clue? I haven't looked at the floor too carefully in here. What are the odds last door of 8 means the mechanarium? There are 8 doors in here. How many mechanical rooms are there? Is it literally possible to open 8? Because we know one is the antechamber, so this room is related to that thread, right? We know there's an antechamber in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe more that we've never seen. But there's 6, plus it itself, which is a found room. And it does count itself, which is 7. That's the clock tower. There's only 7. Unless there's more. Or, no, because the type is not related to the thing. The aquarium does not count as one. Aquarium counts for every color, not every, like a tomorrow room, or this or that. So I assume one more is still yet to be unlocked. Because there are 8 doors in here. And it counts itself. So that's 7, okay. Right, we did get the workshop in there. The workshop is on this page, yes. It's kind of a nightmare. You need the pool, then the pump room, then this, which we did, thank God, make all common except for the breaker box. Which is a miracle we only had 1, but I did pass up a security room at some point, like an idiot, I guess. That could have saved us a lot of trouble. Okay. What are we doing? We're going to the sanctum. We may or may not keep sanctum keys. It is highlighted yellow. That might just be what it is. Maybe it stays between days, but I don't know. It doesn't say it does, so who cares? Now, let's do this, because I think we need to go outside. And we can go outside. Oh, crap. I think we need to go outside. The elevator shouldn't be here. They sent it down. Okay, so we need to leave. Okay. We're maxed on steps. But I want to check. What do I want to do outside? We could try trading like the hall pass. Just see more rare items. We can't really do anything. We're done for the day. But we might be able to trade a lot. Maybe I can trade a sanctum key for the... Maybe I can get the vault key that has that sanctum key. Maybe it is 7. What time do you say it is? Oh, it's the other two that are off. It is 8:10. This one, I believe, is always right. You can look in the den. There's a lot of clocks in the den, but why would the other ones be like 5 hours, 6 hours off something? We need to go in... Right. We need to go down the elevator, and then we go through the foundation into the sanctum room. We're going to write down the Pentagon one, and we're going to open door number 2. Because I believe door number 2 is the Pentagon. According to the things on the fireplace, which I probably should have written down. And the Pentagon, we know, is in this book down here. It's a whole thing. This book is also, like, technically censored. It's all ripped up. We can also look at the chests again. They filled in more rooms. Maybe I didn't notice a certain thing. They would pretty much all be up here, right? There's like the lost and found, which we know how to pawn. I'm just gonna do everything just because. Maybe we can learn something from it. These ones haven't changed, so it's definitely not those. I'm gonna do it again. We have like the lost and found right there. But we know for sure how the chess puzzle works, so that's nice. We have to focus, we have to lock in one of these days, and I don't know how you do it. I assume the master bedroom has one of these, maybe both of these. We just couldn't afford the master bedroom. But it might be one of the cool shops or the expensive shop, or we know you're in the study. I don't know where the king is. We'll find out eventually. We're coming down here to read the book. There it is. Okay, so Pentagon. Let's put it right here. I've never really needed to draw a pentagon in my life. What the hell? Down, down, up, bop, bop. That's pretty, like, bad, but it's good. That doesn't really make any sense. Sure, leave it like that. It's the one that looks like this. Yeah, like that. It's line with 2 poles, and it's like that. We don't need to draw the whole thing, right? It's the same everywhere. Does this stay consistent? Pentagon is maybe like Venice, whatever. Marshall. A lot of these, I assume I have to put together clues using this, right? Maybe in the classrooms, this thing shows up. And right, like we have to see the colors of the banners. Red. Right, this means What does squiggly mean? Squiggly means red. We know it means Marshall. Fog is the lines. I don't really get where these show up, but I guess it's this. There's 3 lines. There's 3 lines. I don't know, but I think this is Pentagon Land. So let's go to the Sanctum. We have the steps. That's probably where we die. I don't think we're getting to the planetarium today, but I don't really mind that. I've been here for way too long. Sometimes I want to record 2 episodes and I just can't get there. Whatever. This is meaningful. Look at our freezer bank, man. The freezer going crazy recently. We saved like 20 or something the other day. We're doing pretty good on that. I would like to leave here and get to the trading post as well. I don't think that's happening. I just want to see what happens if we mess with the hall pass, an upgrade disc. Maybe we can get to the grotto and put the upgrade disc in as well. I don't think we can do all of those, but I have 3 extra keys. Guess who's getting my keys today? I can't believe we came here with 0. I was like, not today, but guess what? Somehow we can do it. Are these consistent? I believe the white one may always have memos. We've seen white in the treasure trove. It had a green memo. What does the blue one here have? I kind of want to leave them open just to know. Blue has a blue memo. We do know blue typed is green. Is false. Oh, God. Blue typed is true. So you're false. So green memos are true? But that's impossible because you're a green memo. I'm going to get the hell away from here. I don't like what's going on over there. I'm going to come over here. Prize is in a box marked by this. Well, let's try it. It's not necessarily only the white ones. We'll get something, right? Pink boxes do not contain any prizes. I believe we trust this. Let's try this one. Sanctum key is in a white box. Green memos. We don't know about green memos. I don't trust green memos. I trust blue memos. That's it for today. We come back later. Can't use the lockpick kit. You just have to buy a bunch of keys at the locksmith or go crazy or just throw the whole run away just to fill out some more, right? But glad I spent the keys. Glad I had extra keys. Somehow I had extra keys after all. How the hell did I get so many keys? I think, yeah, the Great Hall room on the table, there were keys. And, like, the billiard room had keys. And man, that's crazy. I think the billiard room is always keys from the puzzle. Much like the parlor is always gems. I think we've only gotten keys. And one time we got, like, a silver key out of it, so. Sanctum number 2. Please be Pentagon room, as I have predicted. Pentagon room. Beautiful. I'm gonna pull this up, right? This may be the first one we can do. Not legitimately, but we guessed the banner on the other one because it was the last one we didn't have. So we go. This changes both, right? How does this one work? We need. Oh crap! Was it 3 lines? Oh, that's the fog one. It was this one, but maybe it is the lines. Maybe we were lied to just a little bit. That's too many lines. Okay, maybe that is it. That's getting me. Hang on. Is it just sometimes? Is it where you click that flips both? I don't really understand. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's switch the symbol to the little V. But that is not what it looked like. Let's try the banner real quick. It should be the wavy one. No. Yeah, we need a different amount of those. I think it's all of them, and then thing is I also need the lines to add up. Why am I moving more than one at a time? Okay, I see. Hang on. There's the wheel. There's this knob. The knob does both. I believe it's all 8? That's why you got to draw the full thing, I guess. Maybe it's only 4. This one does the symbol. Which one does the line? It's this one? Now I'm only on 2. Hang on. How do I get to 3? Man, this is more confusing than I thought. We want to get to the V's. Yeah? Can we rotate this again? To get the lines to add up? I think it was only 3, but let's... Have I already tried this? Hang on. Maybe I just need more. It was this way, right? Oh, God. Maybe it's 3 lines. Or 4 lines? Maybe it was 4. Because we said it was divided in 4. I don't remember. I'm so cooked. We don't have to solve this today. We have solved it today. Okay, that is what I saw. There we go. That wasn't a guessing game. We actually put things together. And we can now assume it's in the order that was in room 46 of these rooms. So if we find a specific one, we want to open that door so that we can solve it. So this is the place that whoever was in the safe room, like, bombed or like it's robbed or whatever was going on there. Right, that's the museum. Herbert, Baron. Remind Anne to replace the books I lost. Air travel is much better than sea travel. I don't know what that's about. I guess that means red, right? We did know that. They're going to tell me about the Fenari's variation. When all these tiles are pressed, all black tiles on the box will turn red. What the while white tiles on the box turn black. So black goes red, white goes black. What color do we need the corners to be? Green? Red? We need them to be red, obviously. It's their color. Black turns red. White turns black. We need... And then we use the green to swap. But the green swaps like around, and that's not going to work. What does orange do? I don't know. White just turns gray no matter what. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with that. Green doesn't seem to be working like how I thought it did. No, black will rotate the row. Oh god. This might actually be terrible. We need all the corners to be right. Red, we can spread with black and white. But we want to use the black in order to move things around. Green will swap corners. That's correct. Orange, I don't think I know what orange does in any scenario. I think we want to do this to make white and gray swap. Interesting. orange turns gray when next to 2 grays? I don't know. This one is hell. I think we want to use the green to swap the red around so that we can win. Right? That's the end game. I just don't really get what's going on with the orange and the black and the thing. Like, we can get the green here. We can get the green here. We can turn more black by clicking on red. So maybe we get all 4 corners. No. Gray doesn't turn black. Gray... Gray does nothing. I don't understand what gray does, except just occupy space. Same with the orange, but something plus something equals something here. I don't know why clicking on white turns it gray. But black turns white. Red turns white, black? Okay. We knew that. And it turns gray, black into red. Click on black. We move this around. We get another gray here. What does it do? I don't know. I can swap it for a white. And then I can turn white black. Which moves the green around. Which means I can have 2 gray up here. What does gray do again? I don't know. I don't know what orange does. Something screws with the orange, right? Orange turns green? What? I have to figure what happens when orange swaps with green. I have to take a closer note of this. So we go here. Go here. How do I get orange to swap with green? I don't really know. I might never know. Something causes orange to change. I think this one can wait. This door will stay unlocked for the rest of time. I don't need the allowance right now. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I gotta sleep on it. I gotta do something, man. Can I just close room 46 for fun? It's not gonna do anything. Maybe now that it's open, it'll stay open, so I'm gonna open it again. I just wanted to know what it felt like. God, I missed the cutscene with the music, man. It would be really funny if there was one, if the door was already open. It would be beautiful. Let's try to go outside to the trading post. All conditions should be met for this to work. I think we have maybe exactly enough steps. I want to see what happens if we can trade the hall pass and the upgrade disc for another rare item. Because seeing all the rare items might inform us in the future of how the Lost and Found works. Nowadays, every time you enter the Lost and Found, so you do not want to travel through the Lost and Found, because you could just lose one of your rare items. We're going to try leaving that down, which is convenient because I also need to. I actually don't know if we're going to hit the trading post, but we should at least try to get to the grotto to see if I can upgrade disc there. Yeah, it burns a few too many steps. We don't know what's going on with the boxes down there. I think this is going to cost a step, and then I think we burn a step when we go through here. So maybe not, but it was worth a try. I'm hitting E. Okay, it didn't come up. Maybe it can't come up when the screen's already there. We did so much. We did an absurd amount. I have 2 pages of stuff for the first time. Garden Inn of the Dead. 13 dead ends. On a day where 4 doors are more common. 306 steps. Thank you, Nurse Station. You are maybe the best room in the game. We've used you twice to get to room 46. Because it is truly infinite steps. As long as you can only take 10 steps, 20 steps round trip every time. But if it's in the middle, that's sweet. Thanks for watching. We're still getting new rooms. 4 new rooms. The planetarium. The treasure trove. The vault. And the lost and found. It doesn't get better than that. Thanks for watching. I'm going to tell you to hit the like button for maybe the first time ever on this channel. This is 2 hours. I was supposed to go to bed an hour ago. I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Day 30. Day 30 incoming. That's all I got. I'm trying to think of something more to say. I don't need to. I'll see you tomorrow.